Do you want to know how to get SEO clients without the hassle and rejection of cold email? I own an SEO agency and I also mentor aspiring entrepreneurs who want to build SEO agencies. So I'll teach you my tips and tricks in this video. Let's dive in. How to get SEO clients without cold email. I'm going to be teaching you 3 simple ways and you can start doing them today. Number 1, and this is a tried and true method from myself and my students, is a freelance platform. Some good ones are Upwork and Market Hire. Market Hire is a little exclusive. You have to apply and go through the interview process in order to be on Market Hire. So what I would recommend is starting out with Upwork. So the strategy on how to do this. Simply create a client-focused profile. And I'll be going over exactly how to make your profile client-focused. And here's an example right here. So let's dive into it. I have mine pulled up right here. So what do I mean by client focus? The very first thing you want to do on Upwork is create a profile, and you want to make sure your profile is at 100%. When you start doing it, you'll know what I mean. You just have to fill out all your details. And then for the title that you want to do is make sure, so this is where SEO comes into play on Upwork. So when people are searching you, you want to make sure that you can be found. So I have SEO content expert, 30x organic traffic, Ahrefs, and Surfer SEO. So why do I have this title? Right here, this is who I am. You can probably say something like SEO specialist, content writer, etc. It depends what your specialty is. And I would say to niche down at first. So if you're really good at something in the marketing and SEO space, like content rating, maybe blog post rating, write that so you can easily get those quick wins by niching down a bit. The next thing is 30x traffic, like what result can I give them and what result have I proven in my profile that I can give them. And I'll show you examples of case studies and testimonials that you want to include. The next is tools that I'm proficient in. So these are really good for saying, hey, like I do keyword research and I use best tools available. So if someone knows a little bit of SEO, they'll know what tools are the best and maybe they're searching for that. The next thing after that is honestly use emojis. So this is really helpful and such a weird little tactic that you can start doing. So instead of using bullet points, use emojis. So you see here, I have it check marks, I have arrows, I have stars. So this is really great to do. And for some reason, it's more pleasing to the eye and more engaging. And even myself, because I hire a lot on Upwork, so I look for this too. It's so strange, but it really, really works. So make sure you're doing this instead of using bullet points or numbers. Make sure that you're using emojis. So the first thing that I have here is grow your business 30x with strategic SEO and organic content. So what result can I give them? So again, remember, this is client focused. You don't want to say what your skills are right away or that I can do keyword research or blog post writing. Like, what does that even mean? You write the blog post in order for them to get organic traffic. So I'll grow your business this much via these strategies, right? Strategic SEO and organic content. The next thing is I ask them a question, right? So this is really great. Are you struggling with capturing organic customers? Are you spending way too much on paid ads, right? I hit a pain point. So I say I can grow your business. Here's your pain point. You can even maybe mix these two, what have you, but this is the way I have it. So I ask them questions. I hit a pain point. So again, this is very client focused. I'm talking directly to the client. So I'm saying I'm talking directly to them. So instead of saying maybe something like, is your company, I'm saying, are you struggling with, right? It's more personal. I can help scale your business with organic traffic and rank high on Google. How? Have you asked? Find out below, right? So it just keeps them engaged and keeps them on the profile. And I'm talking directly to them. I can scale your business with organic traffic and rank high on Google, right? So then here in these check marks, so I have who I am, my proven track record, and why me. You want 3 of those things. So I'm passionate about content creating and strategic SEO. I help business like yours attract qualified leads, increase sales through strategic SEO and compelling SEO optimized content, right? So that's who I am. Next is my proven success. I've coached 200 plus aspiring SEO entrepreneurs and content creators, helping them develop winning content and SEO strategies, right? So this is my proven success record. I could probably add in here about my clients that I worked with. I'd probably do that instead. So it's more B2B instead of, hey, I've helped students. But I think I haven't updated this in a bit. So this is what I have currently. Either or, it's fine. Just put in something that shows that you are successful and an expert in the space. The next, why me? As a former data scientist and VP of engineering at an AI startup, I bring powerful analytic skills to your project, ensuring data-driven content strategies and measurable results. So that's a mouthful, but basically what I'm doing is I'm leveraging my past experience. So what makes you unique, right? So I have analytical skills. That makes me very, very unique. Instead of I come from the marketing space. So I come from the tech space and I can use that tech space skills to with my marketing skills now to give you really optimize results, and I leverage that past experience to be unique. Then the next thing after that, what you want to include is what you can do for them. So now this goes more into the nitty and gritty what you offer. So SEO and keyword strategy. I offer in-depth keyword research to target the right audience, unlock organic traffic, competitor analysis, on-page optimization, right? So that's 3 bullet points that I offer in terms of SEO and keyword strategy. The next is blog post writing, content creation, engaging formative content, SEO best practice implemented, and content that converts and drive leads and sales, right? So that's what I offer. So 2 things, main things is SEO and keyword strategy, like the strategy itself, and then the content creation side of things. The next is other things you want to put in. This is also for like SEO purposes on Upwork, right? So you can get found more, but it's also for the reader. Someone who's looking to hire you, they want to know what other skills you have. So generating new ideas for content, keyword research, content planning, writing blog posts, content marketing, social media posts, local SEO, etc. Right? So this is, I can also assist you with these things. So put in all your skills here, but your main skills should be here. Cool. The next thing is my goal, right? What is your goal? My goal is to collaborate closely with clients to understand their vision, deliver exceptional results, right? So this is my goal. So put your goal here, what you really want to achieve for your customers. Together, let's craft content that attracts your ideal audience and drives lasting growth, right? Attract more customers, grow your business organically. Let's schedule a free consultation. So I say, hey, like I'm not scared to get on the phone or a video call, right? A lot of people on Upwork want to stay away from it, but I am just like, hey, let's hop on a call. Cool. So that is your profile that you kind of want to do. Again, remember it's client focused. So it's about the client, not yourself, but you still need to present yourself in a very expert manner so your potential clients know that you are an expert in the fields, but remember it's client focused. Next thing is you can include some YouTube videos if you have any of those or any credibility online. The next is you want to add some of your case studies or testimonials. So this is a case study of how I got a DR from 0 to 48. I say here, domain rating of my own website was at 0 when I first started in December 2022. So this is how I grew my own website. In less than 1 year and only 107 backlinks, I got my site DR to 48. Little effort, want to see the same growth for your DR, right? So it's just a case study about domain rating. And the next is I scaled their organic traffic by 355%. When I first started working with this B2B SaaS, right? So this is where I first started working with them. And then after my SEO growth sprint, so it's just a case study. And I say, he asked me to step in and revive their organic traffic. Within less than 3 months, I scaled their organic traffic by 355%. So it's just case studies. So put your case studies in there. Then you want to make sure that you have skills here. So put any skills. So these are the ones that I have. So make sure you add. I can probably add to this list too. So make sure that you're putting all the skills necessary when doing this. And yeah, that's basically it. Your education, your languages, hours you can work per week, etc. The next thing is if you're new to Upwork, you need to first get those small wins. So it's not like you want to apply to all these SEO strategy jobs. And I know the goal is to actually get those long-term clients for your SEO agency and not just a freelancer you're doing little projects, right? We don't want that. But at first, you need to get proven on Upwork. And how you do that is applying to small, easy jobs to get your first 5-star review. So this could be $20 projects, one blog post, right? One blog post for a company, etc. And really go above and beyond in order to get that 5-star review. So that's really important at first. And then once you're done with this, then you can go and start applying for jobs, which I'll talk about in the next. So you want to just go when you're on Upwork, and I'll show here, just go to find work. And then search for jobs here. So here, right here is an SEO expert for product ranking, SEO and digital marketing support, etc. So you want to make sure as well that they have some stars and some money already spent. So this one, payments unverified, I probably wouldn't work with them. This one is verified and they have spent over 100K plus. working with them. You just want to come here, apply to small jobs, and then you can probably start applying to really big jobs. But the whole goal with this is to potentially develop long-term collaborations off Upwork. This is a really great place to start because they're already looking for work, right? It's not like you have to go out of their way and convince them how SEO will help their site, which you do have to do in cold email outreach, right? Because they're probably not aware what SEO is and how it could help them. So when you're first starting out, Upwork is a great place to start getting some easy wins, learning along the way, and developing those long-term collaborations. So maybe eventually, you guys get off Upwork and you develop this long-term relationship. That's it. Clients will be reaching out to you begging for your services, right? You get those 5-star reviews, you're shown as an expert in Upwork, and then people will be messaging you, right? So this is happening to me now. I don't get my way to actively apply to jobs on Upwork. I mainly get people in my inbox. And also on Upwork, you can verify your agency. You can put your agency on Upwork, and this is a great way to also show your credibility and that you're just not a freelancer. So the second way on how to get SEO clients through without cold email outreach is organic traffic. So this is a great way. So you want to be posting on either Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, blog posts, TikTok, and the most popular one that I didn't write down here is I want to tell you face to face is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great one. I have a video that talks about my exact content strategy and how I was able to generate leads through LinkedIn. Watch that video. I'll link it down below. So you want to be posting on all these daily and weekly. So the short form content pieces like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, you want to be posting on daily, right? No exceptions, daily, and you want to start building up that audience. Long form content like your blog or YouTube, you want to post weekly. And if you can, TikTok, actually, I would do daily instead of weekly. And what you don't want to do is promote your services. So at first, you really just want to build up that trust and that audience. So don't promote your services, just provide value, right? So come on here and be like, cool, this is how you do SEO for whatever your avatar is. Maybe that's SaaS companies, right? So you want to come on here and say, hey, this is how you do SEO for SaaS. Actually show your screen, walk through it, teach them. Or if it's written content piece, write about it, write how you could help them. So just provide value first and solve your client pain points, right? So again, my whole LinkedIn content strategy talks exactly how I go about doing this. So don't promote your services first. Down the line, once you have gained that audience, you feel comfortable enough that you have given enough value, then you can promote your services. Hey, by the way, I have an SEO agency and we're looking forward to take on new clients right now. So you can go ahead and do that later on. What you do want to do is, again, provide value, right? At first, when you're building that credibility and that trust, just provide as much value as you possibly can. Cool. Next thing after that, number 3 is reach out to warm leads. So this is actually how I got my first SEO full package client. I reached out to my warm leads. So what does that mean? So yes, there's such a thing as warm leads, which are the opposite of cold, right? Cold are people that don't know you. So for example, we call it cold email outreach because they don't know me. I don't know them. Yes, I did some research on them before, but I'm reaching out to them and they don't know who I am. So I really have to convince them in order to purchase my services or work with me. What warm leads are is they know you in some capacity, right? They already know you. They're like, hey, I remember that girl, or hey, this is my friend or family member, right? So you want to be reaching out to warm leads. And this is how I got my first client. It was a friend who worked for a financial advising consulting company. And I reached out to him. I was like, hey, I'm learning this new skill. I gave away my services for free for a whole entire, month plus. And he actually got me another client, another paying client. So I promise this does work and it does lead to more leads. But at first you want to reach out to warm leads. So the strategy. Text every contact in your phone, right? Text everyone. Say, hey, I'm starting up. I'm trying to get some credibility in the SEO space. I want to get some SEO clients. Do you know anyone that would want to work with me? So if you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to ask them, hey, do you want SEO services? Just say, hey, do you know anyone who would want my SEO services? Right? So DM everyone you're friends with on Instagram, Facebook, and X. You can text everyone on your phone. Also, email anyone that you know. And then DM everyone you are friends with on Instagram, Facebook, X, etc. Pro tip, I'll give you exactly what to say when reaching out to someone. Again, this can vary depending on, if they're just acquaintances, if you know them really well, they're friends or family members. But here's an example. So, Sam, a quick question for you is my email subject line. I hope you're doing well and your 3 little daughters are happy and healthy. So I just knew this person. I knew they had daughters. So I'm just reaching out and being personal, right? You want to be a human. You don't want to be a robot. Actually talk to them, especially if you know them. Say something nice and personable. So I just started up an SEO agency who tailors towards SaaS companies that provide content creation and SEO strategic planning that helps businesses grow through organic traffic. Do you know anyone who can benefit from my services? Please let me know if anyone comes to mind. PS, don't be a stranger, right? So you can say something like this. You can say, hey, I'm just starting this out. If you know anyone that could benefit from my services, please let me know. And you never know. You can get opportunities from this way. And boom, there you are, clients without cold email outreach. And that's how you get clients without sending any cold emails. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments below and click on the link in the description where I give you my 15-day to SEO agency there.